The EU's most senior diplomat said that immigration could be a melting force for European Union due to the deep cultural differences between European countries and their inability to achieve a common policy in long run. Although Russia tried to exacerbate immigration, Josep Borrell denied that the conflict in Ukraine contributed to the crisis and identified it as a decade-long problem fueled by wars and poverty immigrant countries. The EU's Foreign Commissioner said bloc created miracles in war and was one of the main forces that formed a new world order in which Global South deserves more respect and power. He said in a comprehensive interview with Guardian about how the EU changed due to war and bloc's place in this new world order, that European countries had to wake up from a sleep on defense spending. He lived under the American nuclear umbrella. Josep Borrell at recent emergency meeting of the UN Security Council to discuss situation between Armenia and Azerbaijan. Michael M. Santiago He called for more defense cooperation, faster decision-making on arms supply to Ukraine, and bocalan counter, saying that one-third of the country is mined, that Ukraine's launch of a full-facing counterattack would mean suicide defended attack. Later at a conference at New York University Law School, he said that the UN Security Council has become completely useless in recent years due to its divisions and called for overhaul of political and financial institutions to revive outdated multilateralism and running out of power. Giorgia Meloni, Italy's far-right prime minister, who came power on controversial rhetoric that immigration has increased in the past days, said that after 11,000 people came to the island, his country would not allow it be a Europe's refugee camp. We will arrive at Lampedusa in a few days. Borrell said that nationalism is on the rise in Europe. But this is more about immigration than European skepticism. Brexit was actually afraid of an epidemic. And it didn't happen. He said, nobody wants to follow the British departure from the European Union. Migration is a larger division for the European Union. And this can be a solvent force for the European Union. Although we have established a common external border, we have not been able to agree on our immigration policy so far. We don't want immigrants. We want our purity. He said that other countries such as Spain have a long history of accepting immigrants. Paradox is that Europe needs immigrants because our demographic growth is very low. If we want to survive in terms of labor, we need immigrants. People coming to Lampedusa Island in Italy this week. Zakaria AbdelkafiAFP Borrell stressed in the interview that the war in Ukraine did not exacerbate current debates on immigration. The problem is that the pressure of immigration is increasing not mainly due to the war against Ukraine, but mainly because of wars. The problem is Syrian war, the Libyan war,